Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit different. I am going to be talking about how to set a goal and what personally are my goals for this year. If you aren't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button before you go. It really helps these videos get out to more people. This is gonna be something like very different today, so you really don't even have to really watch me if you don't want to, or if you're needing to get ready or you're on a drive. It's gonna be kind of one of those talks. So you see so many people talk about like how to set a goal, and I feel like they make it more complicated than it needs to be. Today I just got my this is actually my work schedule, but it has notes in the back, so I just took that. Who cares? And I wrote down how to set a goal. What are my goals? What matters most to me? What could I get rid of? And how will I achieve my goals? And I kind of just wanted to share with you what my goals were for this year, and maybe it'll spark something in you that you didn't think of if you've already thought about what your goals are for this year, or if you haven't already, maybe it'll spark an interest to maybe write down some goals. I think it's important to write things down, not just in our phones, just so like we can go and look back and see it and be like, okay, so did we achieve this? Did we not? Was it kind of on par? You know what I mean? Just all those kinds of things. So I'm just going to get right into it and tell you what my goals are. Maybe you don't care. I just felt like sharing. I don't know. Quick side note, when I first went to college, because I did go to college for a little bit, I thought I was going to be like a motivational speaker or like an evangelist, like speak about my faith. So I always felt like I kind of have this voice in me, and it likes to talk sometimes. I don't like to hear myself talk, but it likes to say some things. So let's get into it. My first thing I wrote on here was follow my passions. And this one's huge for me because I feel like for so long I considered the things I loved as a hobby and never really thought that I could go somewhere with it. And I do feel like, you know, in the world that we live in now, like it is such a possibility to, you know, do this as a living. I love fashion. I love helping people. I have started to love health and fitness so much. There's so many little different niches that I've gotten into and I've learned to love, and you really could make a living out of sharing your interests and hobbies to people and turning them into a job. And that's some of the things that I want to like really dive into this year and take really seriously. That's why I've been trying to be more consistent with YouTube and see where it takes me. Another one that I wrote down right next to that was not to feel so tied down about thinking I have to make a certain amount of money. You know, this is a huge thing for me because I always feel like the amount of money I have made in the past like correlates to how successful or how well I'm doing. And I don't think that's true, like, at all. Like, I'm just starting to realize, like, it really doesn't matter, like, how much you have in the bank or, you know, like, the things you have and stuff like that, because it's, like, at the end of the day, like, that's why I wrote follow my passions right next to it, because I want to even explore maybe the option of not working as much anymore if that means that I get time to make a video or make a reel or make a post or go see my family or go, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, do the little things that I enjoy that with the job I kind of do, it's like I'm stuck in my office all day working, and I've never given myself the freedom to just think and be creative because I have so much in me, and I've never really gave myself the option to like really let it out and to really focus on it. So that's something that I really want to do this year. And if that means like I don't make as much money as the last year or the year before that, then that's okay, because if I feel better, if I'm happier, then that's like what matters to me. I also wrote down travel to bigger places instead of a ton of tiny trips. So I feel like in the past like 2 years, we have like gone on a weekend trip like all the time. We were like on a roll for a while. And you do spend a lot of money that way. And you know what? Going out of town does make us happy because we do live in a small town and it's nice to get away for the weekend. But I think I have just, I don't know, I have a huge appetite for travel, and I really want to see those really big and huge places and beautiful places. We've already been to Italy, but the Amalfi Coast is somewhere we want to go this summer. Paris is somewhere we want to go. I really want to go to like Lourdes and in France as well. So saving for like way bigger trips than taking a bunch of little ones. Another one I put is save more and eat, drink out less. We don't understand how much money we spend on just eating out and drinking. It accumulates like crazy. So this is another thing I'm gonna do less of so that I get more out of it in return by being able to travel somewhere and having that extra money. Maybe not buying as many clothes and using to wear my things more than once, because it's irresponsible just to buy something that you're just gonna wear once. So I really want to be better about that too this year. Do more things that scare me. This is one I've been thinking about a lot lately because I watch a lot of videos, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and it was saying like, when's the last time you did something that actually scared you? So I think that's why I'm diving into the not being so tied down about the money thing, following my passions, because it could be a scary thing, you know what I mean, leaving one aspect that you feel so comfortable with and diving into a new possibility. And I think we need to do more things that scare us, because I think in the end it's best for us. Hit my fitness goals. And don't just take this with a grain of salt, please. And my ideal weight is 140 to 135. When I first started my fitness journey, if you haven't watched it, you should. I lost a total of 40 pounds, and my lightest was about 144, 142. And I'm currently at 157, so I've gained some weight. But that's okay, because it could also be a little bit of muscle. It could also be just because I got married, slacked a little bit after that, and I'm back on it. I'm back in it, and that's okay. Your weight's gonna fluctuate all the time. I don't let that determine how I feel about myself most of the time. But I wrote right here, but if I look and feel my best, not to be so attached to a number. And that's really huge and important for me. I just want to be healthy. I want to eat healthy. I want to think healthier. I just think all those are super, super important. Way more than what the scale says, or way more than anything really in our lives, especially to have a healthy mindset as well. And to get outside more, go to the gym, walk, eat better. All those are really, really important things. Right next to that, I put try therapy. I had to go as a little kid when my parents were getting divorced. That's the only kind of therapy I've ever done in my life. But I feel like therapy has really pushed to us more, and it's made, it's been brought into a better light, and I love that, because I've, read a lot more things, and it should be normal that people go to therapy. I think it's a really, really healthy thing, and so that's something I want to try to get into this year. Maybe find a therapist, find something that's good for me, and even if I try it once, or if I continue it maybe once a month, or whenever I feel like I need to check in with someone. Because I feel like there's only so much that you can get from your partner or your friends that you need to confide in someone else, or maybe even dig deeper of why do I feel this way about certain things? And I just hear so much that people never really knew the kind of traumas they had in their past, or things that have affected them that they got out of therapy, which I think is great and something I want to discover. Intentional screen time. I want to really be on my phone less, and obviously, since I want to be in this realm of the world, only post when necessary, get on when it's necessary if I'm feeling less inspired, not just because I'm bored. You know what I mean? I feel like we all need to get outside, and right here I put read more, and that's something that I want to do this year as well. So I think that's important. Be more honest and truthful. I just had a dinner with the girls on Saturday, and we talked about that. Not always sugarcoating everything just because, we don't want to get upset at each other, or, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, because it always doesn't have to be that you're hurting someone's feelings when you're giving them the honest truth. You can do it you can come from a good place with it. And I feel like I just want to be honest more with myself, and, just more truthful, and I just want all of the relationships in my life to be genuine and pure, and I don't want to ever feel like that we hold back from, I don't want to hold back in any relationship I have, and I don't want a person that's in my life to hold back from me either. And I think that's important. Another one I put on here was, this is a huge one, especially if Amelia's family's watching. We're deciding right now if we want to move to New York, if we want to, you know, live somewhere else. And it's such an exciting thought that we have in our head. We really love it. The 2 times we have been together, I've been once without him when I was a kid with my parents. And we just love it each and every time. I swear it is a city that just it is captivating everywhere. It is inspiring. It is fast paced. And I think that is something that's scary, but something that I feel like that would be so cool for us to explore. And he agrees as well. I think, you know, it would have to be, we really need to save this year. We really need to, if it's meant for us, we're going to pray on it and we're going to see what happens with that. And if it's meant to be, it'll be for us. And if it's not, then that's okay. And we still love to travel, so it won't be like we'll never go there again. But I think it's something it is something that we are very, very much interested in and praying on and looking into. New York is the place to be right now, I think. And we are young, we don't have kids, and I don't like to make plans because God laughs when we make plans, but our plan right now is not to have kids for a while. And I just think it would be great to get out of a small town that we have been in. This town isn't going anywhere. It's not moving anywhere. The people aren't going anywhere. And it'll always be a safety net for us. And if we want to come back, we can. And I just think we need to do more things that scare us, okay? That's the whole message here. And that we'll benefit from, because I think there's a lot more opportunity also. And I don't know, it's a very exciting thought, and it's a very exciting possibility, and we'll see where this goes. I really just wanted to record this video for me, just to look back on in a year and, you know, see how my year actually planned out, if I did any of these things, if any of these things came true. And yeah, just look into, and I guess a year from now we'll see if we move to New York City. Also too, like, obviously another goal is, like, I just want to be a good wife. I'm a new wife, and I want to have a good relationship, a healthy relationship. And I just love that we go work out together, we eat well together, we cook together, and we share, like, our hopes and dreams together, and we're always kind to one another, and that's important too, to have healthy relationships in 2022. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It was short, sweet, and to the point. I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I'd love to know what your guys' goals are for this year. If you want to comment that down below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you'd also like me to elaborate more on these topics, and if you like these kind of sit down talk videos, let me know that too. Everything is so encouraging, and I just want to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for you know, choosing to watch this video and getting here to the end if you made it all the way through. And yeah, I am praying that you have a great 2022. I hope I was saying 2022 this whole video. If I wasn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great year. I hope you guys meet your goals. I hope you guys choose to write down your goals and figure out what you really want from this year, so that this year can give you more. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.